Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a UFC Fight Night, Chiesa versus Magny, DraftKings, FanDuel, Slate video, guys. This one starts early in the morning, so set your alarms, especially for me on the West Coast. It starts at 6 a.m., so it's going to be a rough day for me tomorrow as far as sleep goes, but you know me, we're going to do this, guys. Last slate, I came in fourth in the large GPP, so did really well as usual because I love UFC. I've been, on it even during the lockdowns and stuff. It was the only sport going on, so been doing this for a minute. So welcome. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment down below. It could be anything, guys, and let's get into it. So, a large card here. We're looking at, 14 fights. Come hell or high water. There's always flu news and stuff like that, guys, so stay on top of it. Because fights can be canceled at any time. All right, so let's get into the first one. The first prelim on the card. We got Victoria Leonardo versus Manon Buret, guys. So, both making their UFC debuts. Victoria, she's big for the division. She's a good boxer, striker. She has a pretty good chin, man. She could take a beating. Her wrestling's pretty decent. She's 7.3K on DraftKings. Manon, she's also making her UFC debut. She's a striker. She throws great combos. She throws great kicks. She throws with power too, and she also goes for takedowns, guys. She's 8.9K on DraftKings. Give me Manon Buret at 8.9K, guys. I think she gets it done, but I think it probably goes to the judges. So, yeah, we never like when that happens, but we'll see. It looks like the field is going with Vieira here at 70% to 30. So, let's go. Let's move on. All right, so the next up, we got Umar Nagamarov, not Khabib, right? Same last name, but don't get him twisted. He's Jesus Christ, he's 9.5K on DraftKings. That's a hefty price tag. Versus Sergey Morozov, 6.7K on DraftKings. Both of these guys have great winning streaks right now. Omar, it's how should I put this? We've been waiting for his UFC debut for a while. It's finally here, guys. He's 12-0. He's a striker. He throws powerful, deadly kicks, guys. He's a great grappler. He also goes for takedowns. Sergey, he's won 3 in a row. Sorry, 5 in a row. 5 in a row. Striker, he's very fast. He's got a good left hook. He also goes for takedowns, but I think Umar is going to be too much for him. Although with this one, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to the distance. So at 9.5K, do we really want to roster Umar, right? But yeah, I think Umar's going to win. But I mean, GPPs, guys, you could take some shots here, but no, I'm pretty confident with this pick here, guys. So we'll definitely go Umar. But how much exposure, especially at that highest price tag, I don't know. All right, moving on. This should be a banger right here. We got Mike Davis versus Mason Jones, guys. So Mike Davis is 8.8K on DraftKings. Mason Jones is 7.4K on DraftKings. Mike Davis, man, he's a striker. Great forward pressure. Those great combos. The only thing he leaves his lead leg out. So, a lot of these fighters nowadays always go for leg kicks. So, his leg's just dangling out there to be kicked for this whole fight. He may go for takedowns. Haven't seen that in a while out of Mike Davis, but I expect this one pretty much to stay standing. Great cardio. Mason Jones, 10-0. This kid, 10-0. Good boxing, striking, low kicks. He has a great chin. He might go for some takedowns too, but his takedown defense is pretty bad. But once you get him down, he's kind of hard to keep down. But again, this one's staying on the feet, guys. I'm going to take the dog here, guys. I'm going to take Mason Jones at 7.4K, guys. I think he gets it done, and somebody's going out here. It's not going to the judges. They're going to stand in there and bang. But yeah, give me the dog here, Mason Jones at 7.4K, because we got to pick some dogs. All right, so next up, we got Jerome Rivera versus Francisco Figueroa, guys. So yes, Francisco is the younger brother of Davidson Figueroa. So Jerome Rivera is 7.7K on DraftKings. Francisco's 8.5K. So Francisco's going to get a lot of love automatically because of his brother, right, Davidson. But Jerome, 7.7K. He did get knocked out in his last fight. He's a low-volume striker. He does go for takedowns. He's a good wrestler, grappler. He has great cardio. Francisco, making his UFC debut. He's a striker, good forward pressure. He's coming in on short notice, which kind of bothers me. Really bothers me, actually. His takedown defense is really not that good, but he's always going for submissions. But give me Jerome Rivera here, guys, at 7.7K. Another dog pick for you guys. Just from what I've seen on Fight Tape, and then believe me, there's not much out on this fight. But from what I've seen, give me Jerome here at 7.7K. I think a lot of people are just going to pick Figueiredo because of his brother. All right, next up, we got Dolece, guys, versus Marcus Perez. You know, remember Marcus Perez? He went up to the weigh-ins with his face painted like the Joker. Dolece is 8.6K. Perez is 7.6K. So Dolece, he's making his debut at 185 pounds. He's a striker, guys. Powerful KO artist. Like, if he hits you with that overhand right, you're done. Lights out. He's actually pretty fast, too, for his size. Very fast. He's an okay wrestler. He will go for takedowns if he needs to. Marcus Perez, I mean, very entertaining inside and outside the octagon. But I think he's declining. He's lost 3 in a row. He's a striker. Lots of kicks, guys. Good leg kicks, body, head kicks. He's a good grappler. But yeah, give me Dolece here, guys. I think he gets it done. I just think Perez is just declining. Let's see here. Which typology you got? Yeah, a lot of people are going with Dolece here. So yeah, I'm one of them. So yeah, give me Dolece at 8.6K. Moving right along here, we got Sue versus Zaruk Ashiev, guys. So y'all remember Sue? He fought not too long ago and got a brutal knockout win. He's coming in here at short notice. He's 9.3K. God, I wish he was 7.3K. Zaruk, 6.9K. So yeah, short notice for Sue. Striker, good forward pressure, high output too, which is what we like on DraftKings, guys. He's got great cardio. Zaruk is a kickboxer. You know, kickboxer, typical striker, crazy. It's just his attacks, right? He gets too cute with his attacks, like these spinning kicks, and you know, he tries to put on too much of a show, and that's what ends up getting him in trouble. Sue's a heavy favorite here, especially, and he's 9.3K. I don't see betting against him here, guys. So give me Sue, a boy named Sue, at 9.3K on DraftKings. All right, so next up, this is, I think, in my opinion, this is pretty much a setup fight. Ricky Simone, 9.4K on DraftKings versus Pirello, guys. Ricky Simone, if you're not familiar with him, you know how Brock Lesnar has Suplex City? Well, Ricky Simone has Takedown City. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets like 7, 8 takedowns in this fight. And there's a good chance this one goes to the judges. Good chance, but you guys know, as on DraftKings FanDuel, we love takedowns. We love the points for the takedowns. Ricky Simone, 9.4K. Pirello, 6.8K. I mean, Ricky's an okay striker. He's not really known for his striking. Good forward pressure. He uses that forward pressure to get to the takedowns. He'll throw a couple jabs, he'll come forward, and then he's going in. So, just real quick for Pirello, short notice too, right? Striker, good kicks, okay boxing, but the thing with him, he's a I hate to say it, but he's a poor grappler, poor wrestler. Ricky Simone is probably my most confident pick on this card, especially for fantasy points, guys. Takedowns, 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 takedowns. So give me Ricky Simone at 9.4K. All right, moving right along, guys. I'm going to try and keep this a short video. All right, so we got Omari versus Tom Breeze, guys. This one should be good. Omari's tough, man. He's 7.5K. He's a grappler. This is your basic grappler versus striker match. He goes for takedowns. He does not look to keep it on the feet at all. Tom Breeze, last time we saw him, he had looked great in that last fight. He's a striker. Just looked great, man. Give me Tom Breeze here at 8.7K. I feel pretty confident about it. Not as confident as Ricky Simone, mind you, but Omari, yeah, he's a tough dude, but it's, like I said, basic striker versus grappler. But look at this. The field is kind of divided on who's going to win. So if you want to take some shots on Omari and GPPs at 7.5K, he is definitely in play. Definitely in play. So he's a submission. He gets Tom Breeze in a submission. I don't know. I bet against Tom Breeze last time. I'm not going to do it again. So, yeah, I'll take him at 8.7K. That just means that maybe his ownership will probably be very, very low. Very low, guys. And before we move on, guys, DFSclub.com. This is my home, guys, where you get two providers in one. You get DFS Space. You get myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport. I just had an NBA takedown, my second one of the season last night, guys. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. We got some sharks in here for UFC, guys. Yeah, check these prices out. Shop around, and then come back and holler at me and say, where do I go? You go to dfsclub.com to sign up, guys. We are a true DFS movement, so come get this fire. All right, guys. So let's move right along here. All right, so next up, this should be a good one, too. This one should be a banger. You got a veteran versus a guy who's been on a roll lately. Lerone Murphy, 9.2K, versus Douglas Andrade at 7K. Man, Andrade is he's fought everybody. I'll just say that. Lerone Murphy, the favorite at 9.2. He's a powerful striker, guys. He's a boxer. He's very fast. He throws great leg kicks. This man was shot in the face for Christ's sakes. This man was literally shot in the face. Survived that. So I ain't even got to tell you about his chin. He's got a great chin. He does go for takedowns. And then Andrade here at 7K, he's a counter striker, so he'll wait for the first punch and then throw a counter strike. He's got these deadly low kicks, guys. He's powerful. KO power. He does have a great chin. The only thing is his cardio is questionable. He slows down in fights, and by him getting older too, 35 years old now, that's not going to make it any better. So yeah, give me Lerone Murphy here at 9.2K. And I think he gets him out of there only because the cardio is just not that good for Andrade. And like I said, the age thing, it's not gonna do him any favors. So yeah, give me Lerone Murphy here. And it's the picks down here with the fans pretty much agree with me. All right, so next up, this one's interesting. Tyson Nam, dude's a beast for a 125-pounder, man. You would think you don't see a lot of 125-pound guys with brutal knockout power. Versus Matt Snell here, not to be confused with Tony Snell. So Tyson Nam's 8.4K, Matt Snell's 7.8K. So Tyson Nam, he's coming off of 2 knockouts in a row, but he's really, really easy to break down. He goes for that knockout quick. He don't get paid by the hour. He goes for that knockout really fast. So if he doesn't get that knockout in the first, maybe even second round, he's done. He's donezo. Matt Snell, 7.8. He's a striker. Good boxing. Nasty low kicks, guys. Nasty low kicks. So I'm thinking he's going to go for those low kicks just to slow down Nam's power. When he goes in there, man, Matt goes to war. He goes to war. He is a submission specialist. He'll slap a submission on you. With that said, give me Matt Snell here, guys, at 7.8K. I think he locks him into one of these submissions and gets it done, guys. So that's my third dog of the video. I'm going against the field here because, yeah, the path to victory for Tyson Nam is a lot more narrower for me than for Matt Snell. So, yeah, give me Matt Snell at 7.8K on DraftKings. Next up, we got the ladies. Roxanne Modafferi. We know she's a UFC legend. I know she looked like she just got out of an Antifa boxing gym, but no, she's a legend. She's always been an underdog her whole career. So bless her heart, man. Versus Viviane Araújo, man. Araújo, she is a killer. She's a killer. She's 9.1K. Roxanne is 7.1K. Now, 2020 was a great year for Modafferi, man. She was disrespected a lot that year and came out on top. So, Roxanne, she's very simple to break down. She'll go for takedowns always. And then when she gets them on the ground, she'll just try and lay on them and just kind of like wear on them. Viviane, striker, powerful boxing, man. Powerful. I wouldn't want to take a punch from her. When she's taken down, though, she just lies there. That's what concerns me. If you look back at her fights, if she gets taken down, she doesn't even try to get up. She'll just accept the position and just lay there. We've all had dates like that, so you know what I'm talking about. She's got great low kicks, though. I'm really split on this one, guys. I really am. A lot of people are on Araújo, but give me Roxanne Modafferi here. Give me Roxanne at 7.1K. I think she makes it ugly, guys. I think she gets her to the ground, and she wins by decision. I think she's going to get her down and just lay on her. And like I said with Araújo, she just lays there. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the dog here, Roxanne. It's not a popular pick either because everybody's on Araújo at 9.1, but I like Roxanne at 7.1K. That's right. So let's go, guys. We're almost there already. So next up, the people's main event here. These guys are like 0-5 together. They are. They're 0-5. I don't know. I don't make the cards. I don't know why they're so high on this card as far as like the main event card, but it is what it is, man. We got Ike Villanueva, 8.2K versus Vinicius Moreira. I'm surprised I cannot pronounce that right now. Normally I can, but they're both similar in price. 8.2K versus 8K, guys. This one will not go to the judges. Everybody knows that. You got Ike, though. Ike's a striker. He's got, man, deadly KO power. He's also a decent wrestler. Same for Moreira here. He's a grappler. He goes for takedowns. So not much of a striker for Vinicius. So give me Ike Villanueva here. Do I feel confident about it? No. I'm going to fade this fight 100% on DraftKings and FanDuel. They're just so similar in price, guys. This is another one that's not going to go to the judges. Looks like the people are all voting for Ike also. So, yeah, give me Ike Villanueva at 8.2K here, guys. All right, so we're going up to our co-main event of the evening. We got Warley Alves versus Munir Lazez, guys. Munir's been on a roll, man. Alves is 7.2K. Moniz Lazez is 9K. Alves, right? Striker, dangerous. Dangerous low kicks, power punches, man. Good. Does have a good chin. He'll take a beating. He's a grappler. He goes for takedowns. Um, loves his guillotine. He's fallen really in love with that guillotine. So when people shoot in on him, they leave their neck exposed. He likes to just snatch it up and choke people out. Though his cardio is questionable, which is always concerning, guys. Monir Lazez, man, he's coming in on short notice. He's always ready to fight, man. Always ready to fight. I believe, yeah, he's the local kid, so he's from Abu Dhabi. If you all remember, he fought last time they were in Fight Island. So this kid looks great, man. Striker, boxer. He's just a great all-around fighter. Great combos on the feet, kicks. He's very fast. He has a great chin, man. He'll take a beating. He'll take a beating for sure. He could go for takedowns, but I don't know. And he has great cardio. I'm really impressed by Lazez here, guys. Give me Lazez at 9K. I feel really good about it. And let's say it goes to the judges, right? I don't care how the fight looks. You already know they're going to give it to Lazez because he is the hometown guy. And in UFC, makes a huge, huge difference. So, yeah, give me Monir Lazez, guys, at 9K. I feel really good about it. All right, guys, it's that time for the main event of the evening. And this one's split too, guys. Michael Chiesa versus Neil Magny. They're both cheap, too. Chiesa is 7.9K. Magny's 8.3K. Magny won me some money in 2020, I'm not going to lie. Chiesa, man, he's a grappler. He goes for takedowns. He's also not bad on the feet. He uses his striking more to, like, close the distance so he can go for the takedown, though, but it's really not bad. Neil Magny at 8.3K. Striker, great boxer, good jabs, dangerous knees. Like, when people go in to try and take him down, he'll throw his knees up there, and he's put a couple people out just by doing that. If you guys have ever wrestled, that's a dirty trick we should do in wrestling. But he's a good grappler here, man. I don't know. I'm going to have some shares of Chiesa and Magny. I'm going to go 50-50 on this one. But for pure fantasy points, if Chiesa's going to get the takedowns, give me Chiesa, because also on DraftKings, you guys know there's a new point system. So they get points for control time also. So, but I'll be 50-50. But since this is a picks video, give me Chiesa, another dog at 7.9K, guys. Like I said, the upside's there for him as far as like fantasy goes. Now, if you're doing like straight sports wagering, you look at it at a whole different approach. I get it, right? But this is strictly for DraftKings and FanDuel, guys. And that's going to do it. So, first thing in the morning, guys, we got UFC fights on a Wednesday. This is insanely exciting. I'm excited, guys. You know me. I'm a whore when it comes to UFC. Like, I don't miss any of them. So, that's going to do it, guys. Don't forget DFSclub.com, guys. The grassroots movement of DFS, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you can please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, that like button. Leave me a comment down below. I'm really trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Just a personal goal of mine, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to the DFS Club. Shout out to you guys. And we have a big Conor McGregor UFC card coming this weekend. So stay tuned for that, guys. Take care.